Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the SwitchBot Blind Tilt, a retrofit smart home device that allows you to control your Venetian blinds through your app, voice assistant, and ultimately through Home Assistant. SwitchBot is a company that mainly focuses on Bluetooth home automation devices and are known for their innovative designs. You'll probably know them for their SwitchBot Bot, a super clever device for simulating a finger press that you can be used remotely and make some non-smart devices smart. SwitchBot continues with this innovation with their new SwitchBot Blind Tilt, the only Venetian blind mechanism on the market that retrofits smart home technology into Venetian blinds while preserving the ability to manually adjust the blinds. I guess that's why it won an IF 2023 Design Award. For full disclosure, this was sent to me by SwitchBot, but the views and opinions in this video are my own and have not been reviewed or adjusted by SwitchBot. So let's dive on in and see what we get in the box. Firstly, the SwitchBot unit is a white cylinder shape that houses the motor, the battery and the electronics and weighs in at 130 grams and measures 144 millimeters by 29 millimeters by 44 millimeters at the top. It's made of a sturdy ABS plastic and importantly is covered with anti-UV coating to protect it from the sun. It has a side sleeve where the wand goes and allows for different sized wands to be connected. The unit is powered by a 2000 milliamp hours lithium battery that should provide 10 months of average use before it needs to be taken down and recharged via its USB-C connector. This is a welcome inclusion over the micro USB connectors of previous models. While if used with a solar panel and a decent direct sunlight, SwitchBot says the usage should be virtually unlimited. But if you do need to charge it, it will take 6 hours with a 1 amp charger. Remember, this unit is using proprietary power-saving, low-power, long-range Bluetooth 5.0 protocol with mesh support, hence providing extraordinary power usage claims. Aesthetically speaking, the SwitchBot Blind Tilt is quite innocuous if you have light-colored blinds. Maybe if you have dark colors, it might stand out, otherwise you don't really notice it. Might be good for SwitchBot to offer the unit in several different colors to allow for it to blend in even more. But this is just a minor thing. So that you get a precise connection to the wand, SwitchBot provides you with what they call a flex coupling adapter, which is basically another sleeve that attaches to the various different sized wand sleeves. But this one has a gear at the top that meshes with the gears in the main unit. To be able to connect the main device to the blind adjustment wand, there are 4 different size adapters. There are 3 with plastic sleeves and with 3M connectors on the inside, while the 4th, for larger wands, no pun intended, drops the plastic sleeve and just comes with a 3M connector that you can wrap around the wand. Great to see SwitchBot are accommodating for different sized wands to make this device as widely compatible as possible. SwitchBot provides you with a quality 2-meter USB-A to USB-C cable for charging purposes. Again, a really nice touch, as this means you can charge from a power bank and effectively not even need to remove the unit from its mounting location. There are 2 different types of mounting that allow for the various different styles of tilt blinds for those that have co-located raising strings, or those that are simply have the wand on the side that you will be connecting to the main unit. A nice touch here is that SwitchBot have included an adjustment in the mounting so that you can align the gears precisely even if your mounting position is not perfect. Now there are 2 pieces that we have not touched on and that are still very important. Firstly, you will find a wand measuring see-through plastic tool that looks like packaging. Don't throw this out. You will need this as part of the installation. Secondly, there is a piece of cardboard that looks like an O with legs and a cutout at the bottom. This is used for the mounting position and we'll use this later on. So let's install the unit. Firstly, we need to clean around the area to make sure that there is no grease or dust so the 3M stickers securely attach. Next, using the wand measurement tool, we need to slot the tongue of the tool through the provided gap and see what the measurement is. In my case, this is showing up as an XL size, so I will use the sleeve that does not come with the plastic. We're now going to be using the O shaped with the 3 legs. Remove the stickers on the top. Underneath the mount, and place the central leg above where the wand is. Press firmly and attach. The purpose of this is that it will show you where we're going to put the sleeve attachment. Selecting your appropriate sleeve attachment, place it on the wand at the indicated location and wrap around your wand. Now peel off the outer layer. Open your flex couple adapter. Wrap it around where the 3M commander tape is. Close it and use the attached clip to shut it. This might take a little bit of force. You can use the guide if you want, but ultimately the mounting bracket is going to be connected to slightly to the left of where the wand attaches. Make sure that you've got the mounting bracket the correct way up. Inside it will have the word up, and the gate should be at the bottom to allow for the unit to go into it. Locate it slightly to the left of the actual wand, put into position and press firmly. Now leave there for a few minutes to attach correctly. Now we're going to be mounting the actual unit itself. On the side unit, press up and the door will open. Inside, you will see the mesh gears for the motor. These we're going to be lining up with the mesh gears on the flexible coupling adapter. The top section will be going into the mounting bracket. Note that at the back of the top section, there is a button that allows you to do minor adjustments into relation to making sure that the flexible coupling and the gears on the motor align with each other. Line up the head unit with the mount and slide it into place, pushing back on the button at the back. Now with the wand and the coupling adapter, put this into place. Make sure that the gears line up with each other. And now you can close the door. Put on the provided cover onto the head mounting bracket. If you are going to be utilizing the provided solar panel, this is the time that you will be using the USB-C plug provided on the unit and plugging it into the actual head unit. Once plugged in, you should then mount your solar power unit behind the blinds on the window itself. To add our new blind, press the plus button in the top right hand corner. Add a device. Wait for the app to scan for the Bluetooth devices. Select your blind tilt. Go to your blind tilt and press the pairing button on the bottom for 2 seconds. Watch for the light to flash white. Press next. You can now give your blind a name and press done. Optionally, you can select a room at this point, but you can set this later on. Press next. SwitchBot provides some installation guides and pictorial guides. You can skip through this section. Now we need to calibrate the blind. First, we need to fully close the blind so the slats are facing towards you. When in position, press next. Next, adjust the slats so they are horizontal. Then press next. Continue the motion so that the slats are facing away from you and are fully closed. Then press next. Finally, fully open the slats again so that the slats are horizontal. And press next. You've now successfully calibrated your blind. Press get started. As you have seen on the previous video, I installed the SwitchBot Hub 2. The SwitchBot Blind Tilts have detected that a hub is connected, and they are asking me if they want me to move those into the cloud service. Cloud service will allow the blinds to be remotely activated from external, not via Bluetooth. Cloud service will allow me to control the blinds when I'm not within Bluetooth range of the blinds themselves. Let's activate this. Tick Cloud Service. These are now connected to my cloud service, which in this case is my Amazon account. From the front screen, you can see that these blinds are currently at 67%. The little cloud means that they are connected through cloud service and that they are fully open. I can close the blinds down, close the blinds up, or fully open them. Inside of the delay, I can set so that the blinds will turn to a certain position after a certain period of time. And then I can save. I can set a schedule so that my blinds will open or close based on a certain time of day and have multiple schedules set. The last option on the main home screen is the light sensing. Selecting this will bring up the display of the light levels that have been recorded over a 24-hour period, 3-day period, or 7-day period. You can scroll the graph from left to right. This will only show up if the solar panel is currently connected. Pressing the plus at the bottom Brings up some controls for some automations. Here you can set the position based on a light level. If a light level is higher than a specified level, then it will adjust the blinds to the specified degree. Likewise, if it's lower than a certain level, it will adjust the blinds to a different degree. The group functionality is currently in beta. As such, the SwitchBot developers are working on it. Please make sure you upgrade your firmware on a regular basis so when this feature becomes available, it gets rolled out to you. When the blinds are in performance mode, they are slightly louder but a little bit quicker. Likewise, in silent mode, they are slightly quieter but a little bit slower. The difference between the two is very marginal, and under both circumstances, they were very quiet. Recalibration, as the name suggests, is repeating the calibration that we did when we first set up the blinds. A cloud services allows it to connect into Amazon, Google, Apple HomeKit. NFC allows us to connect to SwitchBot tags. If you've managed to make this work with any other tags, please put in the comments below. Pair with a remote allows us to connect our blind or blinds across into a SwitchBot remote. Extremely handy for having a single control button and not having to open up the application. At the bottom we have logs, which give us the basic information about opening, closing or updating our firmware. User guides, which were the ones that were presented to us when we first set up, our firmware and our battery levels and our device information. This is also where we can delete the blind tilt. So what do I think about the SwitchBot Blind Tilt? First, let's go over the pros. The SwitchBot Blind Tilt is innovative engineering that offers a unique retrofit experience of automation plus manual adjustment. These are super quiet, responsive, and easy to set up. SwitchBot has a large and extensive ecosystem that you can fully integrate into, which is full of similar innovative engineering, such as the SwitchBot bot. Now, SwitchBot is a Bluetooth-centric protocol environment, which to some is a pro, as it means super low power consumption and long battery lives. However, in practice, Bluetooth does have shorter range than protocols such as Zigbee and Z-Wave. We also need to factor in this needs another dongle to be connected to your home assistant instance. And for those on virtual machines, that can actually be very problematic. So if you're planning to buy a SwitchBot Blind Tilt as a standalone solution and your home is not large, then you're not going to have an issue. If you have a larger home or want to control your SwitchBot Blind Tilt remotely, then go watch the video on the SwitchBot Hub 2, as this will service that requirement. I've not included Home Assistant via Bluetooth setup in this video, as it's a product review. However, I will be putting out a video for SwitchBot to Home Assistant via Bluetooth, API, and Matter that should give you all the various options for integration. So, do I think the SwitchBot Blind Tilt is a purchasing recommendation, or you should look elsewhere? Simple answer, it's a purchasing recommendation. If you want a stylish retrofit blind adjuster with manual override that you can set and forget with included solar panel, this is the one for you. These are $69.99 USD for one or $132.99 USD for a pack of two. Both have a 15% discount, codes in the description below. I hope you found this video informative, and if you'd like to go and check out the SwitchBot Hub 2 for the remote control and Matter support, link in the description. Also, let me know what you think about Matter. Is it the future? Have you moved across yet? Or are you holding tight until it becomes more stable? Until the next one.